Hello students, today we are going to discuss a very important aspect of integration, that is some special integrals. These special integrals are part of substitution, but these are some specific types where through substitution we have derived these results, but we can use them as formula. So first of all, let us observe these integral. So first six integrals are like dx upon x square minus a square, then a square minus x square, because a minus b is not equals to a b minus a. Next is x square plus a square, and as addition is commutative, so there is no a square plus x square separately, and rest three are just square root of these first three result. So that now first two can be obtained by substitution, so it's simple, 1 by 2a ln mod x minus a upon x plus a plus c, whereas second is 1 by 2a ln mod a plus x upon a minus x plus c, and this is equals to 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c, because if a square is 1 here, then we can resemble this formula as dx upon x square plus 1. So its integral is tan inverse x, as there is a, so its integral is 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and we can derive this result by putting a x is equals to a tan theta. Similarly, we can observe sixth result. We can derive this result putting x is equal to a sin theta, so it is sin inverse x by a. And these two results are very simple. These are ln mod x plus that denominator under root x square minus a square, or under root x square plus a square whole modulus plus c. And finally last one, dx upon x root x square minus a square, this is secant inverse x by a. So let us see how these results can be applied. So first is 1 upon 1 by 1 minus 9x square. So to avoid any confusion, we should make the coefficient of x square unity. For this I am taking 9 common, so that it is 1 by 3 square minus x square, so it is resembling with a square minus x square. So its result is, so this is second formula, this formula I am applying here. So it is 1 by 2a ln mod a plus x upon a minus x. After that we can take LCM, and this is the required result, and formula you have to write as a reason. So this is one application of these formulae. We can do further number of questions, but before going forward, so let us observe these two types, dx upon ax square plus c, ax square plus bx plus c, and dx upon under root of ax square plus bx plus c. Now we can reduce these two integral into any of the seven integral shown above, and then we apply formula. So let us understand this by an example. Dx upon 2x square plus 7x plus 13. So what I am doing, first of all I am taking 2 common, so that x square coefficient is unity. Then half of coefficient of x, that is 7 by 2 half, that is 7 by 4. So its square, that is 7 by 4 square, is added or subtracted, so that we can get a square plus b square plus 2ab type, so it is a plus b whole square. Rest constant can be simplified, so after calculation we are left with x plus 7 by 4 whole square plus 55 by 16 in the denominator. So we can write 55 as root 55 square and 16 as 4 square. So we can apply x square plus a square formula, which is 1 by a tan inverse x, which is x plus 7 by 4 upon a. So after taking LCM, 4 can be cancelled out, and after simplification we can get required result. So you can see we can very easily reduce these quadratic x denominator into perfect square. Now next thing, suppose it is having square root here, like second type. So is there any change in my strategy? Answer is no, there is no change in the strategy. Same we are doing, same steps we will perform. In the end we will get square root here. And as we have formula for square root also, it is dx upon x square plus a square under root. So we will apply that formula in case we are having root. So either there is root or no root, there is no problem, we have formula. Now one very important don't which you have to remember, that we can't apply any of the above formula for higher powers of x. For example, dx upon x raised to the power 4 minus a raised to the power 4 is not equals to 1 by 2a square ln mod x square minus a square plus over upon x square plus a square. Like in case of x square, we are having x minus a upon x plus a. So we can't generalize this by for x raised to the power 4 by writing x square minus a square. And reason is very obvious, if we take derivative of the answer, we can't get question back. So we have to apply these formula only in the square form or quadratic form. But in case we are having higher power of constant and variable is quadratic, so no problem, then we can apply this result, because for constant we have no issue, variable should be quadratic. So let us do some question. 3x upon 1 plus 2x raised to the power 4 dx. So we can use substitution. Remember, it is subtype of substitution, so obviously we can't get straight question, sometimes we have to substitute. So I am putting x square as t, so 2x dx as dt, or x dx is dt by 2, so that numerator becomes 3 by 2 dt, and 1 2 I am taking common from denominator, so that I am having 3 by 4 in outside the integral, and dt upon t square plus 1 by root 2 whole square. So straight away we will apply formula 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and after resubstituting t we will get required result. Similarly, we have one more question, x upon x raised to the power 4 plus x square plus 1. Putting x square as t, we can have 2x dx as dt, so it is integral becomes dt by 2 upon t square plus t plus 1. So again, by method of completing square, we can complete its square, and 3 by 4 is constant which is remaining here. So we can apply the formula 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and after resubstituting t we will get required result. Finally, dx upon x in the bracket 6 log x whole square plus 7 log x plus 2. So we can put log x as t, 1 by x dx dt, so it is dt by 6t square plus 7t plus 2. Take 6 common, so that coefficient of t square should be unity. After that, half of 7 by 6, which is 7 by 12, its square, 7 by 12 square. So we have added, subtracted 7 by 12 square, and we have got dt upon t plus 7 by 12 whole square minus 1 by 12 square. 1 by 6 is outside. Rest you can simplify by applying appropriate formula from the above 7 integral. Now one important thing is that if quadratic polynomial is written like x square has negative coefficient, then we have to be careful. First of all, we are taking minus 2 common, and we are keeping that minus 2 within root. After that, we can take 2 outside the root and negative sign within root, then keeping bracket, and I can add and subtract half of coefficient of x, that is 9 by 16, so that it is 1 square is completed. And after simplifying the constants, we can get 65 by 16 minus x plus 3 by 4 whole square, so it is a square minus x square form, so it is 1 by 1 by root 2 as it is, sin inverse x by a. So after taking LCM, we can get required result. So in case of negative root, we should be careful that we should not take negative sign outside the root, which is not possible. So I hope you have got these questions. That's it. That's all for today. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.